Good afternoon. So we're home now. So actually did quite a few errands today. So went to the works, got 4 books in the works. Then went into Sainsbury's, picked up Christmas pyjamas. Then had to go into Tesco just to get some nappies and Louis' Star Wars magazine because they didn't have it in Sainsbury's. That's all I picked up in Tesco. Then returned something at B&M because one of the Lego sets that I got we'd already had, so we returned that, or I returned that. Went into Next because my mum's getting me the Christmas, hopefully, fingers crossed, the Christmas Highland Cow pyjamas, but the women's sizes are delayed online, and I just thought I'd take it in chance and look in the store. They said no, they didn't have any in, so just keep popping back if I can. And then went into the range. The range was really busy, and I was planning on doing like a little video, but too busy. Adam was doing the usual man thing of trying to go as quickly as possible around the shop, and obviously had Louis with us, so it wasn't as relaxing as being able to walk around the shop at your own pace. But we managed to get a couple of things, so I'll show you what we got in the range first. These are non-Christmassy items first because Adam went down like near like the picture aisles and canvas aisles, and he saw this, and this is going to go up in Louis' room, and it's actually really light, so I'm pleased about that. And it is this little astronaut canvas, and it's got some glittery pieces on, and we thought that's so good for Louis' room, so we're going to put that up at some point. I have got the receipt somewhere, but yeah, Adam saw that and thought that would be a nice actual piece of art for Louis' room. Next, I picked up this cushion because it was one of the first things I saw in the shop, and it's this little gingerbread house cushion. How cute is that? I seem to have a thing for cushions at the moment. Like, it's really, really soft. It's just obviously the fluffy bit at the top, which isn't soft, but yeah, good size cushion, and I think it was about £10. Again, if I find the receipt in a minute, I will check prices, but yeah, and it's squishy, so love that. And then the last thing I picked up in the range, I should have got 2 really, but I was the one that carrying it around the shop, so I got this serving kind of platter dish, which I'll use again for picky dinners. Again, gingerbread themed. I thought it looked really nice. This was about £10 as well, so more expensive than B&M, but it's really nice quality. So yeah, they're the 3 things that we picked up in the range. We've got mine and Louis' matching Christmas pyjamas. They didn't actually have much of the Christmas clothing in the Sainsbury's, so I was quite disappointed by that. I saw the penguin pyjamas, but I got these ones for me and Louis. So I've got, let me just check if the right sizes, 9 to 10. So me and Louis are going to be matching in. These are like normal cotton pyjamas, so if I do want some fluffy ones, maybe I can look in Primark or something, but they are these ones. So they're like baking, again, so maybe going on a gingerbread theme here. So like mince pies, baking ingredients, flour, sugar, gingerbread. So yeah, there's Louis'. I got mine in an XL because I didn't know if they were tight fitting, or because I've never really bought clothes from Sainsbury's. So mine and Louis' Christmas pyjamas. They were actually discounted, so I only paid like £18 I think for the 2. So I think they're on a discount or something. So that's mine and Louis' Christmas pyjamas. And then we got some as well from the range, it's these hooks to put the canvas on. And then the last thing is the books from the works. So I've got 4, so I'll do a little TikTok of these as well. And because I had to use this bag. I got this bag back in January with Emily when we went to Watford, but unfortunately it had to go because I think Adam put some cans of Pepsi Max in there and there was still Pepsi Max in there, so got my Cozy Vibe bag back. But 4 books that I got were Gloves Off by Stephanie Archer. This is the 3rd book in the Vancouver Storm series, and I needed this one for this trilogy. So this is NHL hockey. The only way to get my inheritance, marry Alexei Volkov, the grumpiest enforcer in the NHL, a brutally handsome jerk and the last man I'd ever fall for. So fake marriage. Then obviously I've got Consider Me to start on my trolley, and I thought I saw this, actually there's not many of this book in the works left, but I just thought I'd get it, so I've got the complete series, and it is Breathe With Me by Becca Mack. So the last book in, what even is this series called? I don't actually, Playing for Keeps, is that what the series called? So I've got the last book of that series. I've heard that one's meant to be really, really sad. Then I got Revolve, which is the 3rd book to, what is it, Collide and Spiral. Obviously this one's a sprayed edge, but my other ones aren't, so that's a bit annoying, but yeah, I really enjoyed them ones, so I thought I wanted to get the 3rd one. He's a wild card, she's a seasoned pro, together they might just be the perfect match. So she's an Olympic figure skater and he is in the NHL, so ice hockey again. So yeah, see how that goes. And then I picked up The Defender. This is an exclusive cover for the works. The normal one is blue and white, I think. So this one's obviously black and gold. Obviously haven't read Striker yet, but at least I've got the 2 of the series now. This one, I think this is like English football as well, so he has to play by the rules, but for her he'd break them all. So obviously Striker is on my TBR wheel. So yeah, not a bad little haul. I actually looked for books that I wanted to get. Nearly missed out on Revolve because that one was hiding. But yeah, so actually picking up books to complete series. So that is all what we picked up. And yeah, we also, well, we've got a food shop coming tomorrow. Adam wanted to pick up a nice joint of lamb from the farm shop, but they're sold out of lamb, so he told me to add one to the Tesco shop, which is what's coming tomorrow. So yeah, having a nice celebratory roast tomorrow for Adam's starting his first job, his first week at this new job, and obviously me losing 3 stone. So that is why we're having a nice lamb roast tomorrow. But yeah, that's what I picked up from the works and the range and Sainsbury's, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.